Do you want to improve your trading? If so, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some mistakes you need to avoid right now to become a better trader. The most overrated way, in my opinion, is you got an uptrending stock, pulling back, in a squeeze, stack moving averages. Now, how many of you right now consistently trade like that, but you're still getting faked out? Here is the big reason why. You are a one-dimensional trader. You're just looking at this surface, the uptrending, the stack moving averages. You've got to go several layers deeper. You're going to need to start with the month. You're going to, now again, we're going back in time, so it's bullish now, but it was bullish back in here. I utilize this indicator down here at the bottom. This is the Forecast Pro. I got a lot of videos on this, but this is important, so pay attention. If you're getting faked out, this is the biggest reason why. Because you're all trading it the same way. I know, that was me too. So you're going to need to go to the month. And you're going to need to use this indicator. You guys know I look at this green line. It's very important. And it prints up here who's in control on the month. The monthly traders are the dominant players. I don't care what your daily's doing. You can have that beautiful uptrending stock on the daily, consolidating, everything looks good, stack moving averages, you get in the trade, but because the higher time frame traders, sellers were in control, you lose. On the week, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to look at the green line. It's going to tell you who's in control. Bulls. Whenever buyers and sellers are both in control on the month and week, then and only then on your daily, when you get that beautiful uptrend, stack moving averages, pulling back into a squeeze, that's when you're going to take the trade. But lots of times, it looks so good on the daily. Everything, we all learn, again, got to go up. Got to go up. But if you'll go back in time, you'll see that on the month and the week, they're not in alignment. One of them, you've got buyers in control. One of them, you've got sellers in control. Whenever they are not aligned, it's no bias. This trade, you don't want to take it because the probability is you're going to get faked out. Stop looking at it the way you're all looking at it now, one-dimensional. You've got to take it several layers deep. You guys hear about the buy zone? This is what a lot of you out there are doing right now. Again, first of all, you're one-dimensional, like we just talked about. But then you've got these stack moving averages. You're in a nice, in this case, low compression squeeze. You hear the buy zone, right? The buy zone is between that pink, which is the 34 exponential moving average, and the 8. Just, hey, when it's in the buy zone, buy it. In this case, it'd be going to the downside, so you'd be buying a put, right? That's what you hear. That is not good. I tried that many, many times. Didn't really work out for me because lots of times I would buy it and it would keep going the other direction. So, for example, look at here. You were in the buy zone right there. Okay, in that buy zone, you would have bought it to the downside without even looking at the month and all that. Let's look at the next day. Bam, oh, went up. You're stopped out. If not, you surely got stopped out right there. So if you would have bought in the buy zone, you would have been toast. In the buy zone, you've got to stop just thinking like that. You've got to go a step deeper. So the way I like to do it is a couple ways. Number one, you've got this histogram momentum. You get that shift of momentum inside the buy zone. Do not just buy anymore inside that zone because you're probably going to get faked out. Wait for the shift in momentum. Now, the way I like to do it is not the shift here. I like to use this Forecast Pro indicator. That and the squeeze are my favorite two indicators in the world. I like to look at this blue line. When you're in the buy zone, I wait for the blue line to circle down. For example, that was close to the buy zone, but we circled down. Okay, don't be one-dimensional and just buy anymore in that dang buy zone. That's why you're getting faked out the majority of the times. So what I want you to do On the next squeeze setup is I want you to stop going one-dimensional. You go to the month, you go to the week, you make sure that sellers or buyers are both in control. Then on the daily, yes, now you want that beautiful uptrend or downtrend, stacked moving averages, because you're putting all the pieces. But then when it's in the buy zone, you're not going to buy it anymore. You're going to either let that histogram shift in momentum, or you're going to utilize the Forecast Pro, or you guys know you can use the market forecast with that blue line. That, in my opinion, is the way to solve those two problems. Now, if you want to take your trading to the next level, take a look at my options masterclass. This month, I'm giving away a lot of bonuses, including the TTM Squeeze Master Course for free and that Forecast Pro indicator. I'm giving that away free this month to anybody who gets my masterclass. And as always, if you don't have that TTM Squeeze Pro and you get it through my affiliate link down below, I'm going to hook you up with all sorts of bonuses. Now you know what mistakes to avoid. If you want to become even a